The truly intelligent know that every word spoken is a thread that can pull them closer to danger or closer to dominance. The fool speaks first, the wise observe. People reveal everything when they think you are just listening. Their fears, their secrets, their intentions, all exposed in their rush to be heard. To be dangerously smart is to understand the power of listening. You don't interrupt. You collect information. You let silence do the work. Silence is not emptiness, it's control. The world is a stage of noise. Everyone wants attention. Everyone wants to be noticed, and that's why they remain predictable. The smart man disappears from the crowd. He lets others speak, argue, and expose themselves. When the noise dies down, he appears calm and deliberate. That's when every eye turns to him, not because he demanded it, but because he earned it through control. The less you speak, the more your words weigh. People think intelligence is about knowing facts. But Machiavelli knew intelligence is the ability to read the invisible. The shift in someone's tone, the delay before they answer, the flicker of pride or fear in their eyes, these are signals. The dangerously smart read what is not said. They never react to words. They react to motives. Every statement hides a purpose, and every compliment hides a calculation. The intelligent man sees the game while everyone else plays it. If you want to rise, never be too eager to teach. Knowledge shared too early becomes a weapon against you. People may pretend to admire your wisdom, but secretly they envy it. Let them think you are learning while you are already leading. Pretend confusion, pretend weakness, pretend ignorance. These are tools of control. The more they underestimate you, the easier it becomes to guide them where you want. Understand that human nature never changes. Machiavelli studied it ruthlessly. People are often selfish, fearful, and easily deceived by appearances. Once you accept that, nothing surprises you anymore. When people betray you, you don't break, you expected it. When they flatter you, you don't melt, you see the purpose behind it. The dangerously smart never take things personally. They see every interaction as a move in a larger game. Don't chase fairness. The world doesn't operate on it. Chase advantage. The dangerously smart use the unfairness of others as leverage. If someone underestimates you because of your silence, use their arrogance against them. Let them overcome it, overtalk, overexpose, and then move when they are most blind. Strategy is patience disguised as calm. When emotion rises, intelligence fades. Anger makes you loud. Fear makes you predictable. Desire makes you blind. The wise person studies their emotions like a scientist studies fire, powerful, but only if contained. The moment your emotions decide for you, you've lost control. The dangerously smart do not suppress emotions, they redirect them. They use anger as energy, fear as awareness, and pain as discipline. Every emotion becomes fuel for strategy. And when betrayal comes, as it sometimes does, don't collapse, smile. Machiavelli said that politics and life are the same. A battlefield without blood. People will lie, cheat, and manipulate. Don't curse them, learn from them. Every betrayal teaches you what kind of people exist and how to move among them. The more you understand deception, the harder it becomes for you to be deceived. True intelligence is not about being nice. It's about being adaptable. If kindness benefits you, be kind. If coldness protects you, be cold. Don't marry any single image of yourself, not the hero, not the villain. Stay fluid. The one who refuses to play one role can play them all. That's why the dangerously smart survive in every situation, because they can become whatever the moment demands. Observe how people worship certainty. They crave leaders who speak with confidence, even if they lie. That is why appearances are often stronger than truth. When you speak, speak with calm conviction. Even if your plan isn't perfect, your confidence will make it seem so. People follow certainty, not just logic. Lead their perception, and you will lead their reality. Sometimes the smartest move is to walk away. When a room becomes too loud, leave it. When an argument begins to pull you into emotion, end it. When people try to bait you with pride, ignore it. Every reaction you deny is a victory of self-control. The more unpredictable you become, the more they will respect you. And that respect, when quietly earned, is a powerful force. Never seek revenge in haste. Revenge that is patient becomes destiny. Watch your enemy rise. Let them believe they've won, then strike when time has erased their caution. The dangerously smart do not need to rush. They know that silence, over time, is the sharpest weapon. Remember, knowledge is not power unless it is combined with timing. The fool moves when he knows. The wise move when the moment is right. Power belongs not to the one who knows everything, but to the one who knows when to act and when to wait. The dangerously smart person is not loud, not desperate, not reactive. They are calm, unreadable, and always a few moves ahead. Their silence builds mystery. Their patience builds control. Their detachment builds freedom. And in the end, when the world wonders how they always win, they simply smile, because the answer was never in their words, but in their restraint. Thank you for watching. If these ideas resonated with you, consider subscribing and joining our community. We explore the deeper aspects of wisdom and strategy every week. See you in the next video. The truly intelligent know a dangerous secret. Raw truth is rarely useful. It's a blade that can cut you as easily as it can your enemies. It exposes you, limits you, and makes you predictable. The philosopher Machiavelli wasn't promoting aimless deception. He taught that a wise person learns to bend truth like a weapon, shaping reality to their advantage. Think about it. Most people don't want the cold, hard truth. They want comfort. They want a story that flatters them, a belief that makes them feel secure. If you can provide that comforting illusion, they will follow you to the ends of the earth. This is the first lesson. Intelligence is not the same as morality. It is simply awareness of how the world truly operates. You can choose to be kind, but you must never be naive. You can be honest in your intentions, but you should never be fully transparent. Every piece of information about you, your plans, your weaknesses, it should be earned by others, not offered freely. The moment people know everything about you, they lose their respect, their caution. Mystery is your greatest defense. Predictability is your downfall. The dangerously smart rarely engage in open conflict. Why wrestle in the mud with everyone else? They prefer to observe from the shadows, letting their rivals exhaust themselves. They wait, patiently, for the perfect moment to strike when both sides are weakened and desperate. They don't crave the spotlight or public recognition, they crave results. Their empire is built silently, brick by brick, far from the noisy chaos of public battles. While others fight for applause, the strategist quietly secures victory. There will be moments when you feel an overwhelming urge to explain yourself, to justify your actions, to make people understand. Resist this temptation. Every explanation you give chips away at your authority. Those who already understand you don't need one, and those who demand one will only twist your words and use them against you. Let people think what they want. Let their minds run wild. The less you explain, the more they imagine, and imagination always paints a picture far grander and more intimidating than reality. Your silence becomes a canvas for their own fears and assumptions. To master this game, you must understand what drives the people around you. Everyone is ruled by something: greed, vanity, insecurity, or fear. Your task is to identify their deepest hunger and feed it, just enough to maintain control. The strongest chains are the ones you can't see, woven from threads of comfort, admiration, and dependence. Make others rely on you without them even realizing it. Let them feel powerful, let them feel in control, while you are the one quietly guiding their every step. This is true intelligence, disguised as humility. Being feared isn't about shouting or aggression. True fear stems from unpredictability. When no one can guess your next move, they hesitate, they become cautious. And in their hesitation, your power is born. The more mysterious you are, the less anyone will dare to challenge you. They will speak your name not with disrespect, but with a quiet, watchful reverence. You will notice that most people are the architects of their own destruction. They talk too much, they reveal their plans too soon, they react too quickly. A single careless word can unravel years of meticulous work. The dangerously smart, in contrast, speak rarely but observe constantly. And when they do choose to speak, every single word lands with the weight and finality of a verdict. There is also an art to strategic kindness. Sometimes the fastest way to control someone is to give them exactly what they want. When you offer help, when you show generosity, people lower their guard. They mistake your strategy for weakness, your calculation for compassion. They do and realize until it's far too late that control through debt is far stronger than control through fear. When people feel they owe you, a part of them belongs to you. Machiavelli believed that fortune favors the bold, not the reckless, but those who act with calculated audacity. The dangerously smart don't wait for fairness or for luck to fall into their laps. They create their own fate. They don't rush, but when they finally make their move, it is with surgical precision. To the outside world, it looks like a stroke of incredible luck. But behind every lucky break are countless hours of silent preparation, observation, and unwavering patience. Power is never handed to you. It is taken, quietly, piece by piece. The fool demands attention, making a lot of noise to feel important. The wise person creates situations that draw attention to them naturally, without a single demand. This is why their influence lasts. It was never forced upon others. It was earned. You must learn to detach your identity from the opinions of others. The weak spend their entire lives trying to appear intelligent. The truly intelligent don't care how they appear. They care only about how they are positioned. Your reputation is just a mask? Use it, play a role with it, but never, ever confuse it with your true self. Behind the mask, your true intentions must remain your own. This path isn't about being cruel for the sake of it. It's about recognizing that the world often punishes softness. The kind-hearted are frequently the first to be taken advantage of because they naively assume that everyone else has a heart like theirs. But as Machiavelli warned, most smiles hide teeth. Your job is to learn the difference between genuine friendliness and strategic maneuvering. When you stop expecting purity in others, you stop being so easily deceived. Silence is your most versatile weapon. Every pause, every delay, every unanswered question can be used to your advantage. Let others rush to fill the silence with their own insecurities, their guilt, or their overconfidence. People reveal their true selves when faced with uncertainty. The more uncomfortable the silence makes them, the more you will learn. In this way, you turn chaos into valuable information. But knowledge alone is not power. It must be paired with restraint. The intelligent fool can't resist showing off, revealing his brilliant plans to anyone who will listen. The wise strategist, however, hides his brilliance in order to execute his plans flawlessly. The less people know about your true direction, the more unstoppable you become. No one can block a move they never see coming. When you face opposition, don't leap to defend yourself. Let your results be your only rebuttal. Silence in the face of accusation is a profound statement of power. The world expects you to react, to get emotional, to play their game. When you refuse, you seize control of the conflict's rhythm. Your calmness becomes their confusion. Never take a side too early in a conflict. Watch from a distance. See where the power is flowing. Align yourself only when the outcome is all but certain. Treat loyalty as a valuable tool, not as an unbreakable chain. Give it sparingly and never completely. The person who ties themselves to every cause will find themselves fighting in every war. Learn the critical difference between reputation and power. Reputation is what others think you have. Power is what you actually control. So many chase the former and, in doing so, lose the latter. The truly intelligent build their power in silence, and then use their reputation as camouflage. Remember this, the louder and more visible someone is, the weaker their foundation often is. The strongest forces move in silence and strike without warning. People will constantly try to provoke you. They want to see you get emotional to drag you down into their drama. This is a test. Every reaction you give them reveals a pressure point, a weakness they can exploit. Your goal is to remain unreadable. Smile when you're angry. Stay calm when you're cornered. This is how predators recognize one another. The ultimate goal is not to appear intelligent. It is to be unshakable. Intelligence that crumbles under emotional pressure is just weakness disguised as wisdom. Real intelligence stands firm because it has detached itself from the need for external validation. As Machiavelli understood, survival isn't about being right. It's about remaining in control when everyone else is losing theirs. The dangerously smart move through chaos like smoke, untouchable, invisible, and impossible to trap. So, speak little. Watch everything. Strike rarely. Let your silence create fear. Let your patience breed power. And above all, let your mind remain sharper than your emotions. Thank you for watching. If these ideas resonated with you, consider subscribing for more insights into the nature of power and strategy. We'll see you in the next one.